Good afternoon. We're outside Central Islip Federal Court, where we just heard from the prosecutors involved in the George Santos case. A victory lap of sorts, but also a warning. Their hope that his 87-month sentence in federal prison will send a message. We heard from the U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District. We heard from the FBI, from the IRS, and from the Nassau County District Attorney. This was a combined effort over a couple of years, and in the end, they found George Santos had committed 5 different criminal schemes. But first, let me just give you the lay of the land here a little bit so you see what's going on. A tremendous amount of news media, as this is the culmination of a case that, of course, made headlines across the nation. One of the most bizarre cases in congressional history. George Santos lied his way into Congress, and today he learned the cost of those lies will be 87 months in prison. It's more than 7 years, 7 1/3 years. It's the full sentence recommended by prosecutors, who said that anything short of that would not capture the depth of his deceptions. He was a professional fraudster, they said, and he arrived this morning and left without any comment to reporters, not his usual colorful self, usually a little snarky as he walks in and out of court. None of that. He was very somber, glum. He had eyes were red. It looked like he had been crying. And in court, actually, there were tears as he addressed the judge. And I'll read a little bit to you of what he told the judge. He read from notes. He had also written to the judge, but this was really stated through tears. He said that he is humbled. He has shattered the faith of so many. He takes full responsibility. He betrayed his supporters and the institutions that he was sworn to serve. He said that he cannot rewrite the past, but he did ask for a balanced sentence. And he had called the 7-year proposed sentence at that point absurd. He said he can still contribute positively to the community that he wronged. But the judge, Joanna Seibert, was having none of it. She essentially threw the book at Santos, disregarding or dismissing his argument that he was not the leader of any of these crime schemes. He, in fact, blamed it on Nancy Marks, who had also been charged with criminal conduct and has pled guilty, his campaign treasurer, that he, in fact, was not the leader. She was. In the end, the judge sided with the prosecution, that it was his campaign, he was the leader, and sentenced him to 87 months in federal prison. He will have to turn himself in July, so he has now several months to get his affairs in order. It was also revealed in court today that he has made hundreds of thousands of dollars through cameo appearances, more than $300,000. He's also made $200,000 in selling his rights to his life story to a documentary, but that he's paid none of that back to his victims in restitution yet. The government said that he has 21 people are direct victims of his fraud, including some seniors and people with dementia who he stole credit card information from. He has 21 victims, but they said that the largest victims are members of the public who he defrauded. And there are many members here of New York 3, the congressional district, and they said that they were grateful to prosecutors for bringing this to justice. So we're still outside court in Central Islip, just wrapping up as prosecutors have finished their remarks. Santos left without any comment and has a few months until he begins his 87-month federal sentence. Reporting from Central Islip, Long Island, Carolyn Gusoff, CBS News, New York.